Hello. Good morning, good Saturday morning. What is happening? What is happening? I miss you guys so very much. A lot has happened. Last week was, not last week, this week right here. The last couple of days been pretty rough. Pretty rough. So what's happening? Good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. I'll wait till a few more people come in and I can give you guys an update on what happened. No, I don't want to watch that one. Cindy Lou's no more than 2. Dia goes to jail. Nothing on the tube. Hi. Oh, thank you for the light. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday. How's everybody doing? Come on in. Welcome to the live. I know I've been MIA for a minute. Peace and blessings to you too, King Grayson. How are you this morning, this Saturday morning? Turn this down. Hope all is well with you. Hope you had a good Christmas if you celebrate. Yep. This end was pretty rough for the past few days. So I don't know if let me see. The last time I went live, I think it was Monday. Yeah, I want to say it was Monday. Yeah, it was Monday. It was Monday morning. That's good. I'm glad you're well. Hey, Maya. Good morning. How are you? How are you? So last week, Monday, I went live and I wasn't feeling well. It started from Saturday. Last week, Saturday, we went shopping and stuff like that. Anyway, so Sunday, I started feeling real sick, like throat scratchy, all that good things. Where did you get the glasses? Zeelool, Zeelool. And it was on the website. It's been a while since I found them, but when I went back to get more colors, I found 2 more colors, but when I went back to get more colors, I couldn't find them on the website. But you may, so good luck. But it's Zeelool. Don't forget to like the live when you come in, guys. But anyway, so I was feeling sick on Sunday evening and throat scratchy, all that good stuff. Anyway, I went to work on Monday. Noise. Thank you. And so, and good morning, everybody. And so, went to work Monday. Monday was crazy. Tuesday, I found out I had the flu. So I left and I came home. So I didn't eat anything on Tuesday. I had some soup about 2 o'clock. Anyway, Wednesday morning, we had gift exchange at my job. And so went down there and the whole plan was to just rush in, drop the gifts off, rush back out, had on my mask, all this full regalia, you know what I mean? Because I was just like, yeah, I don't want to get nobody else sick, so I'm gonna just go and take this, come back. Well, God had different plans, and I got there and I was standing on the wall and waiting for the building. Good morning, Mia J. Coffee. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Happy day, 2 days after Christmas. But I was standing on the wall and I passed out. Um, all I remember is the young lady who was standing next to me. She was like, let me get you a chair, because I told her I felt like I was about to pass out. She was like, let me get you a chair. By the time she came back with the chair, I had passed out. Happy Kwanzaa. Absolutely happy Kwanzaa. Today is day 2, isn't it? Yesterday was Emoja. I can't remember the days. We learned them, but I can't remember the days. I still want it to be Christmas. It can be Christmas every day. It is Christmas every day, actually. It's a gift. You're here every day. But yeah, I ended up passing out, hit my head on the metal door frame. Um just EMS was called out. There's gifts everywhere in the hallway. Gurney coming this way. Somebody's like, sit down, look, got some ice. And so look, I got a big old scar on my face, a part on my lip down here. My chin is still numb. Listen, it was a big old mess. I have been in the house, in the bed since Wednesday. I got up, take a shower, take a bath, or what have you. Try to get something to eat or what have you, but Umoja, yeah. And Shade. Hey Shade. Hey y'all. Y'all come on in and hit the like button. But yeah, I passed out and my son he's worried and my mom's worried and the people at work, they worried. It was a mess. It was a mess. And I'm still not 100% recovered. Because right now, today I said um, I was gonna try to uh, cook something because I didn't cook for Christmas, of course, and so I was gonna try to cook a little something. But every time I stand up for a little period of time, it's almost like I get a little lightheaded. So I just sit down. So this morning I did have some coffee, but I got water, orange juice, and I'll get something to eat, but I believe I shared with you all that I am on a weekly injection that really kills my appetite. And so I know that had a lot to do with um, me not eating, which resulted in me passing out. But that was the scariest. The scariest. Hey, Lala, how are you? Good morning. Happy holidays to you and your family. But that was the scariest time. Please relax and don't do too much. Every time I think about it, every time I think about it, I just get so emotional because I could have been driving. I could have been by myself. I could have hurt somebody else. You know what I mean? The whole thing is just so scary. But I'm thankful. I'm thankful I was, and the crazy thing is, because y'all know I work in dispatch, so when it happened, everything moved so fast. Everybody just came into play. It was just like, I don't know. You know how something seems so weird and it comes together, and it's like everybody was right where they were supposed to be, including me. And I guess everything happens for a reason. So I guess that was first of all for me to tell me to sit still, and because I'm always, or I try, even though I'm home a lot, when I do go out or I do interact, I try to make it meaningful or intentional. And I love giving gifts and stuff like that. And so I wanted to be there when I gave my classmates their gift. And so, like I said, the plan was just to go and come on back. I wasn't prepared, y'all. I was not prepared. Because I jumped up that morning. I said, let me go ahead and just do this because I know later on that day I'm not going to feel like it. Yes, 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 yes. He truly did. I'm telling you, he really did. And for me to hit my head on that a metal door frame, huh? And like you can see it real bad right here. There you go in the light. You can see it. It starts from right here on down, and then part of my lip, and like I said, my chin. So yeah, and I think it scared me more than anything because that never happened to me before, and ugh, every time I think about it, I'm telling you, I just get so emotional. Am I bored? Are you bored? What's going on? Yes, but God, coffee. You know what I mean. So I just it was just so crazy. And that day, and even the girls who are in the class, it scared them, and then one of the young ladies, she Jason, please, okay. One of the young ladies, she, her a relative of hers passed that she was close to last year. And so she and I became pretty cool. And she looks up to me, like a big sister or what have you. And she said she can't even imagine seeing that. And she can't even imagine seeing that. So she just, uh, she said she knows she would have broken down. And I just can't even imagine. And my son, and I'm telling him, and I'm seeing the look on his face. And I'm just like, Lord, I just thank you so much because that could have been awful. And thankfully, all I have is a little scratch. It My little ego was bruised a little bit because I'm too cool to be embarrassed. But I just that ugh, just thinking about it. So I've been in bed recovering um for the past few days, and I just, yeah, I'm too cool to be embarrassed. But let me tell you, when I said I wasn't prepared, because I know it's a little TMI, but you know how we run and we set out to do things that, because we just want to make it real quick. So when I got up, I got dressed, and ladies and children, earmuffs, but I didn't have on any undergarments, none. And so I was just out here free to the world, you know what I'm saying? But I was covered. I had on leggings, sneakers, long t-shirt, fleece hat, all that stuff, because the plan was to just go in and yeah, yeah. The plan was just, yes, cool, Mia. The plan was just to go in and come on out. Honey, after I came to, she was like, you want to go to the hospital? I was like, no, they checked my vitals and everything. Everything was fine. And the first thing I thought of was, Lord, these people gonna send me to this hospital. My mama gonna get on me because I ain't got on no undergarments, and she don't play that mess. And you know what I mean? That's the first thing I was thinking about. My mama gonna kick my behind. You know what I mean? And I was just like, oh my gosh, because when I say, and nobody really prepares for that, but I definitely wasn't prepared, and I was like, oh my goodness. And I was telling my one of my friends who happened to be a firefighter. He was like, "Listen, nobody think about that because if we come to save you, we come to save you. You know what I mean?" He's like, "Well, if we had to cut it all off, you'd just be ass naked out there." But I was like, "Oh my gosh, negative." You never know what's in store when you leave the house. You're right. That's why mama. That's exactly right. And I'm telling you, I thought about that lady. I said, boy, mommy is gonna kick my behind if she knew. Oh my gosh, Lord, that is so crazy. Coffee, I'm telling you, I was just like, Lord. That is insane. So yeah, I just and every time I think about it, I get so teary-eyed because I'm just like, oh my God, what I'm not prepared, something like that. That kind of make you think about all kinds of things. And so the first thing that after I thought about me, my mom gonna kick my behind, I thought about what if something had happened and I left my son? You know what I mean? Thank you, me too. Thank you so much, creamy, coffee, no creamer. And um, I was like, my son, you know what I mean? Lord, he ain't ready to be by himself all alone. I just think about, and then I tried to make a little story time. Child, the thing wouldn't even upload. I said, you know what, let me just go on live and let them know what happened. Because I know a lot of you saw my posts and, wish me well wishes and everything. This flu is no joke. And this is a new strand, apparently, that a lot of people are, because y'all know I worked in the medical field as well. And a lot of people, it's not being detected right off the bat. So it's almost like you have to have it for a few days in your system, like you almost down bad before it's detected or what have you. And it's spreading like wildfire. And so it's just a mess. So I'm just truly, truly thankful. Cause that, when I say was the scariest I've been in quite a long time. Yeah, that's the scariest shit I've been through. And whew, yeah. So if all I do come out with just a scratch, so I try to keep it moist. I had it's over there, some cocoa butter. The cocoa butter, the original cocoa butter, in a stick. I had some of that in the medicine cabinet, and this is still kind of numb. Yes, and that's crazy. And that girl, the worst. This is the clearest my throat has been, my voice has been since probably Monday. Um, because it would go, it was in and out on Monday. On Tuesday, it was horrible because he was like, even when I was in class, he was like, "Oh, you let them," because I think Monday he was like, "Don't let them say," or what did he say? He made a reference to words having meanings, or words having power. And he was like, you let them convince you that you're sick. And I was like, sir, you can't convince somebody if they're sick. You know what I'm saying? You can't let them. And I guess to some you can. I said, but for me, I don't roll like that. Cocoa butter, perfect. Yes. And I was like, I didn't let them convince me or make me think I'm sick. I feel like shit, sir, and throat scratchy. I'm coughing, and I wear a hat to work because where I sit in the class, or the class itself, the vents right over our heads, so everybody's cold, including him, the instructor. And so I got on jacket, hat, all that stuff, and I'm really not talking or whatever. He was like, "You really don't feel well?" I was like, "No." And then we had something and I was drinking tea. I said, but to me at that time, it tasted just like hot water because it was hibiscus tea and it tasted like hot water. I had put some lemon and some honey in it. And I had something, I can't even remember. And I said, well, I don't have no taste. And so they automatically thought I had COVID. And I was like, I don't think so, but whatever. I said, so I went and got tested. I got swabbed, and she was like, no on the vid, but yes on flu A, which is not the most common, the most contagious one, the most severe one. There you go. Couldn't think of the word. Flu A and flu B. And so I had flu A. And so, yeah, that's how this whole thing started. Ooh, that was so freaking scary. But yeah, I I'm here to tell my story. So I really wanna clean up because the house is not like a mess, but it's just I got stuff everywhere downstairs because like when I came in, because I didn't finish. So after the whole fiasco, I Morning. How are you feeling? I am doing good. I am doing good. Hey, what is this Ewell? What's happening? I got a flu every August, but it was no guarantee. What? I didn't get the flu shot this year. I got it last year. I didn't get it this year. And that's the first time I opted not to get it in a while. Um, yes, Ewell, how are you? What is going on, young lady? I was letting them know, girl, I had a whole debacle going on this week. But so after everything, I was checked out EMS that I went to the room, went to the classroom because I didn't want to be by myself. And so I gave everybody their gift. They were excited about it and stuff like that because I gave everybody um a cute little 20-ounce Stanley cups and essential bags. Because I think y'all in the live with me when I putting the bags together. As a matter of fact, it was last Sunday when I was putting the essential bags together. And because dispatching. So I'm doing well and okay, I'm here for it. I know that's right. Um I was putting the bags together and I gave everybody their gifts and their bags and everything like that. And I sat for a while and they was like, "You want me to drive you home?" I was like, "No." She's like, "You want to call your son?" And I can't call my son because it doesn't make no sense for me to call him. I got the car. You know what I mean? Because we only have one car at the moment. And so I was like, I have the car. So it's going to take him X amount of dollars to come and get me. I'll just sit tight for a few minutes. If need be, then, hey, Seneca. Good morning. My snookums. How are you, Bradley? How are you? I am doing well. Oh, I love you too. I'm doing much better this morning. But after I got through, I sat for a little while and just, they were, worried and all this stuff like that. I was like, listen, guys, I need y'all to just, just let me be for a few minutes. And then I drove myself home. They FaceTimed me the whole way home. It was like, "You all right?" I was like, "Yes, I'm okay." And I think all that on top of me not feeling well and me locking my knees because my knees kind of rest back a little bit. How some people call it what, spring-legged or whatever you call it. But my knees was locked back, leaning on the wall, and me not eating, not feeling well, knees locked, all that stuff. I think that's what contributed. A combination of everything. That's what made the whole thing happen. And so they FaceTimed me the whole way home, and I felt. There you go. I I drove home. Then I finally ate something that morning. I had some soup. So I've been eating soup for the past couple of days, even on Christmas. I'm trying to think. She sent a little dinner over because my son did have to work Christmas Day, so I was here. But I I'm wondering because like I said, everything happened for a reason. So I'm wondering if it was God's way of saying, like, "Listen, honey, you're doing too much. Just sit down. Every weekend you up, you doing something. Just sit down. Just rest." And the crazy thing is my best friend, she's been sick too. Now this is the first Christmas in a few couple of years that we didn't do like go somewhere or go out or whatever the case is. Both of us sick. And I said, "Honey, that was his way of telling both of us to sit down. Not sit down, but sat down." So but I am better. Thankfully, I am much, much better. I feel better. I'm not 100% because I really want to I want to go downstairs and like deep clean the kitchen. I want to mop because your house you want it to smell super fresh. And because I'm down, you know, my son, the house is not junk, it's not nasty. I have like a couple of jackets and a purse on the couch downstairs. I still got a bag from work with presents in it downstairs. When we went shopping for Christmas dinner on Sunday, last week Saturday. So like all the cold stuff is up in the freezer or in the refrigerator, but everything else is like on the table, so everything I feel like it's just in God has a way of taking you off the stage. You're right. You're right. Ask me. I know it's your time to read. Yes, Lordy. And every time you are absolutely right, Creamer, Coffee. Every time I get up, to want to do something because it's just my place is not big, but it's not super small either. So, but I need for things to be in order, you know? And so I feel like I said, oh, let me clean the bathroom. Oh, let me wipe down this. And every time I go to do something, my head feel a little bit light. So I was like, okay, I'll sit down. I'll sit down. So I've been in this king size wallowing from one end to the next. You know what I mean? I'll get up, go take a shower, put on clean pajamas, get back in the bed, get up, go take a shower, put on clean pajamas, get back in the bed. You know what I mean? So and this week has gone by so fast, this weekend rather, like, 'cause it's already Saturday, and I'm thinking, Monday is around the corner, literally, and I'm not interested. But, again, I am just so thankful, and every time, Lord, you're amazing. Every time I think about it, it's hard, but you must receive the message. You're right. You're right. Coffee, don't have me on here crying again. Please, please. But you're absolutely right. Must receive the message. Um and you know how you also growing up, you want to go into the new year with a clean house and all this stuff, and you get rid of old stuff that you hadn't been using, or get rid of, that was the whole plan for for the last week from Christmas going into the new year. I wanted to have a couple of things done in here. It's hard, but you must receive the right. Yes. Um, I I just there's a few things that I just wanted to get done. And he was like, yeah, no, go and sit down. Rest your nerve. Because I also kept thinking about putting out or trying to put together content and all this stuff. And I'm just like, girl, you are just worried about the wrong shit. No, I can't wait to testify in 2026. I will. Amen. I know that's right. I know that is right. I'm telling you, this is, and a lot of people still don't even know. I mean, I'm telling you guys, because I'm live, but I just put a little small thing that I had the flu, and but a lot of just don't know. A lot of people still don't know out here in my life. They still don't know. If they tune in, they know now. But yeah, it's crazy. And my mom, she's worried, and I was like, I can't be worrying her. She's almost 80. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, you can't take care of me. You shorter than me. You a little smaller than me, way smaller. And you can't take care of me. I got to take care of you. I didn't know, so I know the YouTube family is not aware. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. So yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right, Coffee. No one really knew. And then it's crazy because it just happened just like a couple of days ago, you know what I mean? But I just felt like, because I hadn't been in hardly anybody's lives, because I was just not feel I just needed to break away from everything, I guess. And so I'd be wanting, because yeah, I'd be wanting, I may not comment on everybody's lives or videos or what have you, but I watch them, like them. I make sure you get that like. If I can hype it, I'll hype it. Um, but I just be wanting to be everywhere. And he was like, upstairs. He's like, bing, sit down. Just sit down somewhere. You ain't got to be everywhere. Just hush. Just sit down. We are blessed, my mom. 86 and try to help me. Girl, I'm telling you. And I'm just like, mommy, mommy, old school, country old school. And I'm just like, mommy, I'm okay. I promise. I'm okay. Well, just call me because I can come over there and I can do this and that. And I was like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. You still have your life. I have a whole son here. He can help me if I need to. You go do your thing. You check on me from time to time if you need to. And yeah, that's good. We good. I'm good. You just go head on. I'm all right. My brother, who's on the other side of town, well, maybe about 15 minutes away, if need be, he can come over here. Don't you be out there trying to come and save me. So, yeah. You just go ahead. I'm okay. My best friend live around the corner. My son in the room next door. Yeah, I got other people that I can call who can come with no problem. You know what I mean? You know how some people be hemming and hawing when they be trying to help you, or you ask them for help. But I said, I have people who can come. I can't worry about you trying to get to me. So you sit still. You go do your thing. I'm here. We okay over here. She all right, and fussing. I was like, "Mommy, please." But even though we don't have the best relationship, she's still my girl. You know what I'm saying? So she be looking out for you, girl. Ooh, my leg going numb. But yeah. Oh goodness. So, and thank God for TikTok. I tell you, I got all kind of little things off TikTok shop. So I got this little lap desk. I had it for a while. Didn't even remember I had it until I happened to look over in the corner. I was like, oh, that's perfect to set it up on. But yeah, all kinds of things just go through your mind when something scary happens. You know what I'm saying? Insane in the membrane. But I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for y'all. Thank you. Thankful for, having a family outside of my family. Um, because I feel like y'all my family. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all my family. Do you guys have any plans for today? Anything major? I tell you, I do not want to go in that office on Monday, but it is what it is. Um, it looked like it's going to be a beautiful day. I don't know what the temperature is where you all are, but here I think it's supposed to get back in the 70s today. Because a couple of days ago it was like 75, and I was just like, what in the world? But I feel like Christmas should be cold, but that's me personally. I think the holidays, especially right after Halloween, Halloween don't count, but right after that, I think all the holidays should be cold. Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. I just think it should be cold. Everybody's wrapped up. The sun is bright, but still crisp outside. Maybe a little snow, all that good stuff. But yeah, I don't make the rules, so yeah, that's that. But yep, that is it. That's all that's been going on. I was supposed to be making this duck. I think I told y'all that my mom wanted me to, she asked me to cook a duck for Christmas. So I have to take that back out of the freezer because I just put everything in the freezer. I'll put that back in the freezer, take that back out of the freezer. The plan was to make duck, ham, red rice, white rice, greens, macaroni and cheese, yams, and I think she wanted some stuffing, or I had some stuffing in the freezer, whichever one, a little bit left over from Thanksgiving. I was just going to heat that up, to get rid of it. And then, divvy out some to-go plates or what have you, so it wouldn't be a whole lot of food left in here. And yeah, but it didn't work out that way. So that's that. That is that. But yeah, that is it, my friends. I just had to get on and tell my story. Tell my quick little 1-2 what happened. But I did receive a cool gift. One of the young ladies, she knows I love pumpkin spice. And so she made me a cute, those glass, they look almost like a jar, but they have a wooden top that with a straw to match it. She made a cute, cute, cute pumpkin spice coffee, like iced coffee jar thingamajiggy. It was real cute. Sounds good. Yeah, that was the plan, but I ain't cooking a daggone thing. Hello, Zion. How are you? Good morning. Happy Saturday. And did you like the live as you came in? I would appreciate that. And just check out the channel and like the channel as well. Subscribe to the channel. But this year I do want to do better. I am going to do better as far as my health. Now, I had not been on the scale since I started this terzepatide, because I've been back on it. Um, this is week 3 right here. And like I said, it kills your appetite. When I say kills it, it's almost like I have to remember to eat. And but it will make you thirsty, so you drink water like all day long. It makes you want to drink water, because if you don't, it'll feel like you haven't had water in days almost. That's what it feels like, and but it's not true. Hello in the bushes, hit the like button. Yes, go on in the bushes, go on, hit that like button. I appreciate it. I love your earrings. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. I got these things from Amazon probably about 2 years ago. These are my go-tos. I'll take them out if I'm going to wear another pair of earrings. But the minute I remember, I put them right back in. But yep. But thank you. I appreciate that, Zion. Um, but yeah, so the terzepatide, I hadn't been on the scale. I said I was going to maybe probably tomorrow, or I don't know, or maybe Monday, start off fresh on a Monday. Um, but um, but yeah, I'll probably do that. Um, but I'm definitely got to get back on track. And what I do, instead of feeling like I'm starving, because I'll snack on like bell peppers. I like yellow bell peppers. I like the green bell peppers. I like all of them. I'll snack on that. Maybe some boiled eggs. I'll eat a wing it. I like the flat pieces. So I'll eat one here and there, but no real big eating, because it's just, and if you eat the wrong thing, your stomach could be upset, or my stomach could be upset. And so I just don't eat. Ugh. Yes, thank you. I saw that the other day. I was like, they love me. They really love me. No, I'm kidding. But I saw that and I was so excited. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I'm excited about that. I am so excited. I appreciate everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody. I really do. Because, and I say it all the time. I remember when I had 5 subs, 5 honey buns. I remember I had 5. And when I reached my first 200, I was over the top excited. And then I got to 500. I was like, amaze balls. Yep, yep. And now it's almost at 600. Ooh, we've been moving on up, moving on up through the east. I'm excited. I'm excited. So I want to do better by my channel. If I can, a girl, guys, everybody, if I could just get this equipment, and y'all know I am not tech savvy at all. I'm not going to even sit on this app and pretend I am, because I am not. I'm trying to learn. But when everything is feeling like I have so many, that's why I ain't got no storage on my phone. 'Cause I got so many videos, little clips, this and that I want to put together. But when I try to put together, it won't let me sync it together. It's a mess. So I'm still trying to work those kinks out. In the meantime, I'll be going live as much as I can. What hobby you can make a video using topics with your hobby. And that's the thing. On my channel, it's all things with Mia J. I like doing everything. I like to shop. I like to cook. I like to go on solo dates. I like to watch movies. I like to read books. I like to sit home and chill. I like to people watch. You know what I'm saying? I like to go places. I like to do everything. I have several hobbies. You know what I mean? I love makeup. I love perfumes. I love purses. I love shoes. I love it all. You know what I mean? I like to decorate. I love to decorate. You know what I mean? But I don't have one specific niche, you know? I like to do it all. All things with Mia J. Yes, I do. And and believe it or not, I have a lot of videos and clips that I can put together. My equipment is failing me. And I do a lot of it on my phone, even though I have the DJI. But you have to connect your DJI. I don't. I'm pretty sure I can connect it to the laptop. somehow. I hadn't figured that out yet because my laptop needs to be updated. See, it's like one thing or another. So I just do this until I get the rest in order. Multitasking, impressive. Oh yeah, thank you, thank you. I love to get my nails done. This is the shortest I've ever had my nails, like in years. I like them looking like talons, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like to do that. I like girls' day. I like spa days. I like shopping. The it's limitless what I love to do. But yeah, I'm just um I'm just trying to do the best I can. That's all I can do. That's it. But I am gonna hop off of here because I have some things I need to take care of. And I'm starting to feel like my stomach's getting upset again. So I'm going to end off of this live and I may come back a little bit later on. But thank y'all for hanging out with me. Um, I'll let the live stay on for a few minutes, okay? Oh, my head's starting to feel light again. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to go. I'll talk with you guys later. Oh, and you're gonna answer. Well, yeah, for the moment, because I'm not feeling well, all of a sudden I just feel like I'm not feeling well. And I don't need nothing to happen while I'm on camera. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be back in a little bit.